looking at this carnage on the D Street, and should it press the panic button yet, or is it just going to be another week, another loss is something that we have to see? This is just going as was expected.
Yeah, I would say that, see, somewhere or the other, there were definitely some concerns with regard to valuations. One, I've got a sore throat, so excuse me for that.
Not at
So
all.
valuations, definitely, they were they were to a concern. They were concerned to a certain extent, and also the earnings, quarterly earnings, which have been coming out, they're not. I wouldn't say they are very bad, but yes, they're not matching up to the expectations of investors, and that is rightly so because there was some sort of slowdown in growth and offtake, which is very quite evident. And markets, the way the markets had run up and the stocks had run up in terms of valuations, in terms of P's, this was a correction which was waiting to happen. Only the triggers were the quarterly earnings and also the FII selling, which has been very ferocious. If you look for this month itself, so clearly those were some of the triggers. Geopolitical tensions, initially there were concerns, but that really hasn't had an impact on the markets, and neither global factors were the reasons for the markets to correct. So having said that, we've seen across the board sell-off, be the large cap, mid cap, small cap, significant corrections we've seen. And the levels to watch out for Nifty, I would say, is 24,000 is very crucial. It's very close to that striking distance within that level 24,000. If Nifty sustains below the 24,000 level, then we could witness some sharp correction towards 23,500, 23,600 levels, because that's going to be the next major zone of support. If I look at the market from a technical perspective, a short-term trend continues to remain quite bearish. So higher levels are being sold into until the time we don't see Nifty sustaining over the 24,500, 600. On the upside, it could be more of sell on rallies, and we could witness some increased volatility as well.
Would you say a recovery would be in sight for the next week after this entire week has been a week of sharp sell-off, fourth consecutive weekly loss, and various sectors, things that you pointed out were the key factors? What do you see in the next week for the markets?
Yeah, I would say that these are very crucial support zones. So I think what we are witnessing today is also two things. One is that buying at lower levels, and also short covering is also happening.
Yeah.
Because Nifty's managed to sustain out the 24,000 levels, and it has bounced back quite a bit from the lows of the day. But I would say it's too early to say that we've formed a bottom, because some of the technical indicators from a short-term perspective, they continue to be extremely negative. So what it effectively means is that what we've been witnessing for quite many days now is that any pullback is being met with selling pressure. So we could witness some consolidation. But yes, if today's, for example, if I look at Nifty, so today's high was around 24,400, 450, somewhere around that level. Sustaining of that level, we could witness a sharp rally in Nifty towards the 24,700 odd or so. And again, we could witness some selling pressure there. So 24,000 and 24,600, 700, that's going to be the immediate range. Reaching the 24,000, we could witness a sharp correction.